think you should be.
What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video we will be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as CloakCoin. So shout out to Chris Smith for commenting his top altcoin. If you guys want to be shouted out in tomorrow's video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment below telling me what your top altcoin is. Otherwise, let's get on with the show. So right now I'm on the cryptocurrency market cap, and I'm just refreshing the page to see what exactly has been going on with the market. I was checking in on it quite recently throughout the day. So we're looking at a market cap of around $420 billion. So we seem to be going back up to where we started. Around $433 billion is where we came from before we dipped a little bit. 24-hour volume is 26 billion, as well as the Bitcoin dominance being 36.7 billion, so very low. If we look at the market, we can see just a lot of consolidation. Nothing really all red and nothing really all green. Bitcoin at 9,000, Ethereum at 670, Ripple at 83 cents, Litecoin at 147. Very, very, very close to Cardano right now. Cardano is up 5% though. EOS up 7% on the day at $15 billion market cap. So very interesting. Moving on to Litecoin right now. I did want to point out, guys, that we did do a nice kind of bounce or reversal. You notice that on the 4-hour right now, we basically tested this high-low middle moving average on the 4-hour scale, and we did kind of face some resistance here and went below it numerous times. We dipped below, but we actually started a new candle. I believe it is on the, yeah, we started a 1, and then we closed, hopefully are going to close a second candle above the 1, allowing us to continue to go higher. Now, being so, we, hold on, okay, so we have started a new candle exactly on this 4-hour middle moving average, which is acting as support right now for Litecoin, and we managed to bounce up off of it and are continuing to start above. Now, what I noticed, though, is on the 4-hour, there is a slight descending triangle that's forming. So I did think that was quite important and something to point out. You'll notice we started it back on the 24th of April and we're now at May 1st. And you'll see numerous times how we have pretty much been retesting this area right here. And another thing is you could almost draw a smaller Elliott wave, which is quite interesting. So we have this Elliott wave that kind of started here. We have A, B, C, D, and we're looking for an E. I don't know why that didn't draw, but basically we're looking for that E right now. And this is a pretty accurate Elliott wave, I'd like to say. Oh, there we go. Okay, A, B, C, D, E. So we got 0 to A, we have B right here, we have a C, we have D, and we have E. So we have a smaller Elliott wave forming, which will hopefully allow us to break through E, like we did on the daily, and continue to go higher. Around, let's say, this small descending triangle is only a 14.6% increase. So if we manage to break out right here, a 14.6% increase should bring us around $170, which I do anticipate happening. With this triangle forming right here, this descending, it should potentially break above when we go to E and then shoot up right around that 170 mark, retesting this high right here of 165. Hopefully we can break through that and continue to go higher. But being that the 4-hour is channeling it and we're pushing up, it should hopefully build enough support and enough pressure to break through this downtrend that's forming on the 4-hour. I'm going to thank you guys for pointing that out. And we should continue up higher. Now, on the daily right now, you'll notice where we're having issues. We are on the daily of Litecoin right now, and you can see that this is the downtrend, and we are kind of starting a cross pattern formation on this candle right here. But we should hopefully reverse up and then continue high enough to retest this resistance area at the green band on the high-low middle moving average, as well as that resistance level at 155. The good thing is, with this descending triangle, if we continue to follow it and break upwards, we should go right through 155 with ease. That's what I'm looking for, to get us right back into this channel right here. Now, we are currently 50 on the RSI, which is a very good indicator that we can continue higher. And then when we look at the weekly right now, you'll notice we are, again, I believe at 50 or so, around a little bit under 50, maybe 49 on the weekly, which is another great indicator to continue to move higher up. So I am looking for a breakout very soon with Litecoin. I really am. Like, I'm not trying to spread FUD or anything, but I really do, or like upsell the coin. But I really do, based on these lines and graphing it, is we're looking to go back up to an E right now. You could have saw, counting that when we went down here, we would have came back up to that descending triangle, and then hopefully we're looking for a breakout of here, which we should do probably tonight, moving us up into that 150 range. So definitely expect a Litecoin at around 150 if we can break up, and we usually do. Looking at Bitcoin right now, seems to be having the same thing. We're looking at Bitcoin on the daily. You'll notice how we did break below using the 88.50 as a support level for Bitcoin, and we pulled back up within the same daily candle back to the green band on the MMA. So that is another good indicator that we could hopefully see that reversal pattern and continue higher. When we go into the 4-hour, you'll see what exactly we're doing. We finally consolidated enough within this channel right here to allow the MMA to catch up to the current price level. And by doing so, allowing the MMA to catch up to the price level, it's allowing it to continue higher. That's usually what cryptos do, is they wait for this 4-hour to come next to them, and it kind of acts as that support to push us higher up. So this does look pretty nice that we're in this channel right here. Yes, you can see that we have this uptrending channel that's going to act as resistance when we continue up, but hopefully we should be able to break that. But before we do that, the first thing we're looking to break is around the 94.40 region. And if we can break that, we should be able to break through into the $10,000 Bitcoin. So expect to see that $10,000 Bitcoin. It may act as resistance because $10,000 is a very big milestone for Bitcoin. So we may see resistance on that. But otherwise, the market does look quite well. We are pretty much challenging this high-low middle moving average, but it might be time now for us to move up higher. Same thing with Ethereum. You can see channeling in between that high-low middle moving average. You'll notice we dipped all the way down to around 630, but pulled right back up and are now starting an uptrend on the charts. We're now at 670, completely pushed up. The bulls are just dominating, and you'll notice where that is. We broke below this uptrend right here this morning, but we actually are reversing that and continuing to go up. So you can see that the bulls are actually winning, and we're continuing to continue this uptrend, which is very nice to see. The fact that we're able to push up off that, we're going to have this red band acting as support, we're going to have the uptrend acting as support, and hopefully, this line of resistance here at 700, we should be able to break. So I'm definitely anticipating a $700 Litecoin. The market does seem ready to break up. We needed that consolidation. We needed to catch up. Even on the 4-hour, you'll notice we needed to consolidate ever so slightly to allow this high-low middle moving average to catch up with the price level. So hopefully we can break above that, obviously challenging this right here. But I do think I have good hopes to see some more money move into crypto right now based on these charts. To see a huge push, a bull run, bringing us back up to this line of support here is a very, very, very good sign for Ethereum right now. Lastly, looking at CloakCoin, similarly doing the same thing. You'll notice we're doing a kind of teeter-tottering on the high-low middle moving average. You'll see how in the past it's had support at the red band, and it can also be resistance at the red band. Basically, we reversed below it, fell. As they come closer in channels, it's harder to break through. But we actually managed to face it as resistance and challenged it again, and then fell. But what's nice to notice, though, is you can see how on a daily this can act as such great support. You notice how many days we had from the 4th all the way to the 28th, so a month of support at this red band right here. So if we manage to break above this daily channel for Litecoin, it will act as great support when we break through that. So again, looking at CloakCoin, you'll see what it's doing. It's pretty much just challenging this high-low middle moving average. What I did notice though is there's a slight downtrend here, sort of like this. It's hard to draw it in, but something like that. And honestly, there might be a slight uptrend as well. This one's a little bit harder to draw, but maybe something like this. So that's interesting, guys, but pay attention to this on CloakCoin, because that could be a good sign to see a potential breakout towards the end of, I think, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. I think August 26th of 2018. This is forming a pennant flag, which is interesting. You can see we're having higher lows and then lower highs. So that's definitely something interesting to pay attention to right now on CloakCoin. I just noticed that. So hopefully that helps you guys out. We're going to probably continue to follow this downtrend. Probably not going to break there. I'd be very shocked if we do. And if we do, it probably won't be sustainable. But otherwise, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.